I'm not sure how I got any quilting done before I made my design boards. I've had this set for years, and I think it's time for a new batch. Let me show you how I make them. Let's talk supplies. You're going to need a foam board, some duct tape. I got both of mine from Dollar Tree. And then you're going to want a ruler, a pencil, a box cutter to cut the foam board, glue stick, some scrap batting, and a pair of scissors to cut our batting. So the first thing we want to do is cut the foam board up. You're actually going to get 3 design boards out of this one piece of foam board. We're going to get one 20-inch big square and 2 10-inch little squares because the whole thing is 20 by 30. All right. So I want to measure my lines out first before I go cut. So I'm just going to put a 10-inch square in the corner here and mark it with my pencil. So we have our lines on this side, and then I'm going to flip it over. And I'm going to draw the same lines on this side because we're going to have to cut from both sides. So 10 by 10 over here. There we go. Scooch it up. Okay. And now we can cut it. All right. So we're going to cut it. I'm using this box cutter and just go right on the line you drew. Be careful. It's going to be kind of rough, right? But it doesn't really matter because we're going to cover it up with the duct tape in the end. It's going to be okay. We just need to get them cut apart. Right? Going down one side and see how it kind of bends. And I'm going to flip it over and cut on the line again. My blade's not super sharp or anything either, but it's getting the job done. You definitely don't want to use your good scissors or anything for this job. See? One square. And now we'll just cut this in half and we'll have 2 little ones. Whoop. Okay, now we get our batting. All right, now we got to cut our batting that's going to go on top of our little design boards, right? You just want it to be just slightly larger than the board for now. Nothing perfect. Get it cut. So you've got your foam board cut, your batting square cut. Let's glue it together. So I like to flip it over actually and rub glue right on the board like so. Flatten it down. Flip it back. Right. Scooch it out. Rub it, rub it, rub it. Make sure it's good and glued and then just smooth it out. Smooth the batting right out. Okay. Whoops. Easy peasy, right? Then flip it back over. Let's see. Let's make sure he's on there good. Might put a little more on this corner. Right. Let's double check our corners just to be on the safe side. Cat back on there. Okay. Flip it over. And then I'm just going to chop this extra batting as even as I can with the board. Trim this right off of there with the scissors so we don't have to deal with it when we go to put the tape on the edge. All right. There we go. Boop. This doesn't have to be perfect again because the tape's going to cover it up. We're just going to get this all chopped around and then it's taping time. Okay, we are almost there, all glued and ready. Get your duct tape and you just want to roll it out and kind of eyeball about the same length. And then you're just going to lay it down and overlap about 1/2 inch, 3/4, half of the tape, right? Flatten it and then flip it over and tape it back. It's that easy. See? That easy, right? I'm going to do this side and then these 2 sides. All right? Get a piece. It's about the right length. Lay about half the width of the tape on there. Flip it over. Just push it back. See? We're almost there. 3rd side. Cutting is the hardest part. No joke. Flatten it. And I'm going to wrap these kind of just around. Flatten it. Flip it over. Same thing. Just kind of push that in. See? Push that in. And then we'll tape it back. That's how your corners look. Here's the final result, you guys. Right? The tape makes it so quick and easy. And you should have enough actually to do 2 whole sets, like 4 little boards and 2 big boards from one roll. So that's great news, right? Here's my original set once again. My only note about the tape, Be careful with you're near the iron, right? I've melted this one and this one. That's my only thing. Other than that, I love them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.